Institutional racism and extreme poverty have created a severe health crisis for the African American community. This is Daryl Jenkins, pastor of Faith Community Church, and the Alive Faith Network at Rush University Hospital is working hard and remains committed to forging a new path towards health and transformation through the Alive Faith Network. Many of our people live in segregated areas with high rates of chronic illness and disease and limited access to the resources or healthcare solutions that can make a difference. In Chicago alone, many may not be aware that the mortality rate for Black Americans is 38% higher than that of white Americans in the same region. Our lives and the lives of those whom we love and care for are in fact at stake. Something has to change. The Alive Faith Network is a unique community academic partnership blending together wisdom as well as faith with Rush's scientific knowledge to improve the health and well-being of African American communities across Chicago and the western suburbs. As we focus on communities of faith, we ground our approach in the words recorded in Romans, the 12th chapter, verse 2, which reads, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind."
My name is Michael Eady. I'm the pastor of the People's Church of the Harvest, Church of God in Christ here in the East Garfield Park community, city of Chicago. Well, the way that the Alive Faith Network has impacted me and my community, I would have to say greatly. Being a pastor, there are many challenges that we are often faced with, and the Alive Faith Network made it a opportunity for those things to be explored, and we were able to be very transparent about what our experiences have been, and then we were provided with some possible solutions. Sometimes we as pastors, we don't know all of what we really need. We're very driven by our passions and our missions, but many times we overlook what toll sometimes those things are taking on us individually. Many times we're paying some very severe prices for what we call rewards of ministry and rewards of our passion. And but the reality is we're suffering great losses in other respects because sometimes we're losing maybe even ourselves. I would suggest for pastors to be involved. It is a wonderful network of other faith leaders who have traveled the similar path that you are on, and you will have that kind of camaraderie and connection, and but also it will be a wonderful exchange that occurs between pastors. And when we are being very open and very transparent and very frank about what matters we're often working through, the Alive Faith Network provided a venue and a format that was quite achievable. So I would want to strongly suggest to other pastors to get connected.
As we focus on communities of faith, our aim is to reduce hypertension. Our aim is to reduce strokes. Our aim is to reduce diabetes and chronic illnesses in our participants and our programs, including the Abundant Living as well as Keep It Moving, are designed to improve the spiritual, physical, as well as the financial health of the surrounding community. With a focus on educational resources, health programs, and research interventions, we are working with African American clergy and their congregations to close the health disparity gap and improve the overall life expectancy of African Americans in the Chicagoland area. Today, communities of faith have the capacity, regardless of size, to impact and transform lives for generations. The Alive Faith Network wants to partner with you to create transformative change in your communities. You don't have to walk this health journey alone. To learn more and to get involved, visit our website at www.alivefaithnetwork.org. We want to walk with you, and we remain committed to forging a new path towards health and transformation through the Alive Faith Network.